If you're new to the family, hit that subscribe button. Join the family, man.
Just stay locked in from start to finish, bro. Don't overthink anything, bro. We're living in the moment. We put in too much work, bro. Have fun today. Let's go. Bring it up, baby. Let's go. Daddy on me. Daddy on me. 1, 2, 3,
What is up? What is good? What is good? What is good? How is everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? How is everybody feeling, man? We are extremely close to draft day. And guess what? We are extremely close to 5K subs. I think we're like 13, 14 away. So hit that sub button, man. Let's get this 5K before the draft. But man, I am ecstatic. We got the plane. I'm catching a plane flight out to Vegas in a couple hours. Yeah, in a couple hours. So I said, you know what? Before we head out to Vegas, man, let's go and drop a live video. Let's have some fun. And yeah, man, that's what we're doing. Shout out to everybody who's already in the building, man. We got Kenny in the building, Larry, Anthony, Omar, SVT, Tavio, my VT again, V Hunnits, Richard, Raider, Nightmare, my brother Sean Johnson, Gems. We got Gems in the building. But listen, man, we are here to talk about everything that could possibly happen tomorrow. Everything. I know you guys are like, hey, man, we don't got no draft pick tomorrow. So why are you so excited? Listen, our general freaking manager, he seems like he's up for everything. Our general manager seems like he's up and with the shits. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact that our GM is with it all. He's with it all. So the fact that tomorrow's the draft, I really think that there's a strong possibility that we could trade up. I'm not saying that there will be a trade up, but nevertheless, tomorrow, even if we don't trade up in the draft, it is big to scout our opponents, our divisional rivals who they picked up. You know, we still did a lot of homework earlier on in the offseason about future or potential first-round picks for the Raiders before we traded for Devontae. So tomorrow, it's a scouting day. It is realizing who in our division, who did they add? Did they get better? Did they reach? Did they not? Did they get a steal? All this kind of stuff, right? But what I will start off with is, like I said, man, our GM, he's with the shits. He's with it all. So with our GM, possibly, you know, he's open to trading up. For him, it just has to be the price is right. You feel me? And I'm with that, right? If the price is right, if the value's there, if the player is there, I am all for trading up. It's just about how much do we have to give up. I see Rich in the chances salute, trade future picks. OG, I'm not too sure on that, right? Because a lot of the speculation getting thrown in the air about a Darren Waller trade. You know what? I don't even want to talk about Darren Waller. I don't think that shit's happening. I think it's BS. It's smoke. It's just so that the draft can be more interesting, right? You're putting a top elite talent, a top 100 player in trade rumors the day before the draft. It's smoke. That's what I'm thinking. But hey, it is what it is. This man said, Giants, listen, man, my dumb ass packed up all my hats already before I go to Vegas. This is the only one I had laying out. So that's what it is, man. Let's see who else we got in the building. We got Darnell in the building, 603 Raider in the building. Let's see who else. Anthony was popping, was good with everybody in here. I think Darren Waller talk is just talk. Exactly. Think about it, bro. If somebody is unhappy with their current situation, why the hell would they show up to voluntary workouts? Why the hell would they go to a workout, be one of the first few in the building? He's not unhappy. If you guys would have took, or some people, not you guys, if some people would have just said, you know what, let me do my homework before I just spew out some shit. Think about what he said. He was on a podcast with, I believe, Ryan Clark and two other NFL football players, good players. I'm just blanking out right now. He was saying that he was extremely excited to talk and be with Josh McDaniels. He said the very first week that he was here, he had a sit-down talk with just them two about all the things that they wanted to do together. Do you really think Do you really think that Darren Waller's unhappy? I don't. I don't think Darren Waller's unhappy. So I'm going to keep it how it is. I think all of that is speculation. It's smoke for the draft. That's just what I think. Honestly, I'm going to be so real. I think it's just smoke for teams to potentially just call and, I don't know, all that BS, right? But what I will say is that with the Packers, don't be surprised if the Packers do end up trading away one of their first round picks, just for the simple fact that they got two. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, because I do believe that the freaking Packers are probably trying to get somebody else. But that somebody else ain't Darren Waller. I'll tell you one thing. It is not Darren Waller at all. Sorry about that. Shout out to my brother ONT6. He says, "What up, Andy?" Raiders was good, man. I'm glad being back on the live. I think it's been a week. We just been dropping consistent videos, but being back on the live is fun. Seeing all the faces again. I'm loving this. Let's see. We got SC Experience in the building. What's good with you, brother? But yeah, Alfonso says it's all talk. Last year around this time, rumor was Carr getting traded, so they had to change the narrative this year to Waller, right? I mean, you can't really say that DC's going to get traded right when he gets $121 million. So I agree with you, Alfonso, but at the same time, it was always going to be like that with Derek Carr. Derek Carr is always in the trade rumors for some reason. But we got a new staff. We got a new head coach that truly believes in him. I know that there's technically a 1 year out on his contract, but in my opinion, that's just more genius of Dave Ziegler. It is what it is. Let's see. Anthony says, if the Packers asked for Waller and those draft picks for Adams, would we have done it? I don't think so. I don't think so. And here's the thing, you guys. Here's the thing. They were saying that the Raiders were going to package up Waller and a first-round pick for Devontae. First of all, that's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. That was never going to happen. But two, what the Packers ended up taking from the Raiders was a first and a second round pick. So do the Packers only value Darren Waller as a second round pick if that's what they got in return? Like, it's just not adding up to me. It's just not adding up to me. So it's like, a lot of this stuff, I'm just taking it as speculation, as draft smoke. And I get it. You need draft smoke. You need this kind of stuff this point of year. You want to have these big names kind of be on the chopping block before the draft so that you could potentially go up and trade for a huge big name prospect, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Do I think that the Raiders will either trade up or trade back in this year's draft? I do think so, but I don't think it'll involve Waller at all. I don't think so. Simple as that. Let's see. Yo, Andy, congrats. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Bugsy, and everybody else in here. If you are new, there isn't a couple from a couple new faces in here. If you are new, man, we are about like 13, 14 subscribers away from 5,000. So join the family, man. Let me hit that milestone with you guys live before we head to the draft in Vegas. Jaden, are you going to Vegas? Yes, the flight is in. What time is it right now? It is, what time is it? It's 12:08. The fight is in a few hours, about 4 or 5 hours. I was definitely Vegas, and I hope to see as many of you guys there, man. I really, really would love to see as many of you guys there at the draft or in Vegas at the Ahern Hotel. Whatever it is, whatever we got to do it, man. I hope to see you guys there and have an amazing, fun draft experience with the Raider Nation, man. Simple as that. Let's see. What's good, Digital Prez in the building, man? Shout out to Prez. Came in clutch with another banger. That outro you guys see, shout out to Prez, man. That outro, shout out to Prez, man. If we trade Waller, it will piss me off on the same level as Matt getting traded. To be honest, no. Nah, Doug, in my opinion, no way. It wouldn't piss me off for two factors. It wouldn't piss me off on the same level for two factors. The age, and let's be honest, Darren Waller is not having the same impact on the football field as Khalil Mack. I know it's two different positions, but overall, Khalil impacted the game more. He impacted the game more. So I wouldn't be as torn. I'd be sad, but I wouldn't be the same sadness. Have you seen Cam Taylor-Britt's tape at strong safety? Wouldn't mind drafting him and putting him back as safety. Cam Taylor-Britt is a good zone corner. He's actually a very good zone corner. He's a guy that he can come up. He'll make a lot of tackles. Cam Taylor-Britt out of Nebraska, he'll make a lot of tackles. Very good erase tackler. In my opinion, though, he had a good combine. But what I will say is that I kind of feel like he's getting a little too overhyped. I like Cam Taylor-Britt out of Nebraska. Like I said, very, very physical, good erase tackler. I don't think that switching him to strong safety would be a smart idea. Although I think he could play it. I like him, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Have you, hold on, Andy, if you're flying, don't you live in, oh, yeah, just a couple, it's not a couple hours, bro. Vegas is like 8 hours, bro. No, actually, it's more. Hold on. It's way more. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Mac was shocking. Waller, we know about it. Yeah. We've heard our quarterback multiple times says that the way he structured his deal was to keep Mac around. Gabe Jackson said that he structured his contract to keep Mac around, and it didn't happen. 12 hours. Yeah, I ain't doing that shit. Half a day. No. Right tackle in the third round. All depends on who's available, right? All depends on who's available. There's a lot of guys that could potentially still be there. I think the main tackle that might be on the board will be Daniel Faalele, just for the simple fact that he did not do any workouts at the combine, and I don't think that he did any workouts at his pro day either. So I'm not sure why, but Daniel Faalele, I think he might be the bigger name to look at in the third round if you're looking for right tackles. But yeah, that's really what I think, personally. Late round gems to look out for. One of my favorite late round gems, for whatever reason, I don't know why, really. Bubba Bolden is considered a later round guy. He was a top tier safety prospect if he would have just came out a year before, but I think he's a guy that you'll see go from rounds 5 through 7. Bubba Bolden's a damn good prospect. Another one, gems. So you're looking for something high upside. I mean, there's a lot of guys, really. Alontae Taylor would be a third round pick, in my opinion, though. Alontae Taylor out of Tennessee, I think that he will go in the third round. This is another thing. Hold on, let me pull it up for you guys. I want to show you guys the full complete list, or it's almost complete, of all of the guys that we brought in for a visit before the draft. So we got a bunch of these names right here. We brought in all these guys. So on offense, we brought in Malik Willis. That was a combine visit. EJ Perry, we brought in for a top 30 visit. Treylon Burks, we met with him as a top 30. Danny Gray, we met with him about a month ago. That was top 30. Eric Ezukanma, top 30 as well. I don't know why they have Kalen Barnes as a wide receiver. He's not a wide receiver, but we met with him. This is all the list. This is the complete list of all the guys on offense that we met with. On defense, we met with a bunch of prospects. We got defensive end Asezi Otomawowu. I don't know. I probably just fucked his name up. That's top 30 visit, so we brought him in. I do believe that this Devontae Wyatt top 30 visit was before we traded for Devontae Adams. Jaden Peavy was about 2 weeks ago. Jonathan Ford, Otito Ogbania, one of the guys that you've seen me do in my mock draft. We brought in for a visit. We brought in a bunch of corners, as you can see. Tariq Woolen, Kalon Barnes, Cortez Davis out of Hawaii. I think Cortez Davis is actually a top 30 pick. Mario Goodrich out of Clemson for a virtual meeting. Damari Mathis out of Pittsburgh. I think he's like a fifth round talent. Alontae Taylor, we were just talking about him. I think that's a top 30 visit. Yep, top 30. Isaac Taylor Stewart. This is an undrafted guy, in my opinion. I don't really have him too highly, but we brought him in for a visit. Jalen Watson, Washington State, for a virtual meeting. JT Woods out of Baylor. And then we also met with Marquise Bell as well. So we met with a couple of guys. I think today we also held a few visits with these guys. Let me see what guys we visited today. I know my brother Raider Scout threw it up on his page, so I'm gonna check that out right now. Let me see something. My brother Scout, where's Scout at, man? What the fuck? Where the fuck's Scout not popping up? Let me see. But yeah, Raider Scout, shout out to my guy. He put up a bunch of players that we met with today. Did this motherfucker? Did his channel get taken down? What the hell? Did we meet with Christian Watson? No, we did not meet with Christian Watson. I don't know why I can't see Scout's page. I don't know. But yeah, we met with a couple of those guys. Keep hearing Pickens having off the field issues, projected to slide in the late second. George Pickens, I think you meant to say, right? Isn't that George Pickens? Yeah, George Pickens out of Georgia, I think it is. Yeah, he did have some off the field issues, but he won't be there by the time the Raiders pick. He won't be there. Let's see. What do you think about Marcus Jones, cornerback out of Houston? 3 chips. He's good. He's 5'7" though, so he is a lot smaller than the prototypical NFL cornerback or NFL player in general. He's 5'7". He is a slot corner, but he does have a lot of very, very good natural instincts when it comes to breaking on the ball. He's a slot corner at that, so who knows? He also had shoulder surgery not too long ago, and as we all know, shoulder injuries are kind of tough for these high volume tackling positions. And in my opinion, I feel like this slot position is just like a super athletic do it all position in the NFL. That's why I think Nate Hobbs should stay there, because Nate Hobbs is a very good tackler, very good in the run support as well. So I like Marcus Jones, but I also like Nate Hobbs a little bit more. But yeah, it is what it is. Marcus Jones out of Houston, good prospect. If we picked him up, I'd be happy though. He's very, very good, very, very talented. Scout might have gotten shadow banned. I hope not. We pick up a FA or wide receiver. Wait, we pick up a free agent wide receiver or in the draft. I think that we'll probably add one as like a UDFA. Maybe one of these guys for some reason don't get drafted. Maybe it was like a physical or something like that, right? We saw Trayvon Merrick slide out of the first round last year because of a tweaked back injury that wasn't there until he had his physical, right? So I think that there'll be some good, talented wide receivers that don't get drafted. I think the biggest name for me when last year somebody did not get drafted, was Ardarius Washington. I think he ended up going to Baltimore, was a safety out of TCU. So I think that there's a lot of talent that will not get drafted just because it's a very deep and overall it's a very good, well-rounded draft class. There's not many superstars, but there's a lot of good potential starters in this draft, in game changers. You pump for the flag football game, of course. That's another thing, man. Friday. I hope that all you guys that are making the trip out there, we will have a flag football game that you guys can all attend to, have some fun with the nation, man. Simple as that. And also, we just got under 100 of you guys in the building already. Please hit that subscribe button, man. We are super, super close to that 5,000 subscriber mark. I'm not freaking wait, man. I cannot wait. I hope we hit that before we head out there. But if we hit it out there, just another thing to celebrate, man. At the end of the day, we are 14 away. Exactly 14. Simple as that. Any guys you're surprised we didn't have a visit with? Yes, I'm surprised we didn't visit with many safeties and linebackers. I think we only met with 2 safeties and no linebackers. The only linebacker that the Raiders met with was at the combine. We met with Devin Lloyd, but obviously right now we're nowhere near in the range to get a Devin Lloyd. So I'm pretty surprised that the Raiders did not go out and test the waters and bring in some potential linebackers of the future. And I am surprised with that for sure. And safeties, maybe they really feel like under Graham he can unlock something out of Abram. There's that. So we'll see. With the flag football, will the flag football game be streamed? That is the plan, Doug. That is most definitely the plan. Congrats, Andy, on the 5K from Mexico, and keep up the great job. Appreciate you, Rod Gas, my brother. Thank you. We have not hit it just yet, but we're very close. We're about 14, 13 away. So I really want to hit that live with you guys today, man. Simple as that. We met with Damon Clark and the linebacker out of Baylor today, according to Scout. Here's the thing, and I'm going to put this up on the screen. Shout out to Ruben Russ. I was looking for this. I like when And the reason why I like Damon Clark is because Damon Clark, in my opinion, has the ability to be a sideline to sideline linebacker. The only thing is he won't play this year. Damon Clark will not play this year because I think he broke his foot. So he won't play this year due to the injury, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, I feel like he'll fall in the draft because of it. So I'm hoping that maybe he falls. But Damon Clark at LSU, I'm a big fan for sure. But like I said, I just don't know if the Raiders will go after him just because of his injury. You know, he got injured. He probably won't play. He probably won't play. Let me see. Why the fuck can I not find? Dude, did Raiders scout block my ass? Oh, his name is fucking TK. Hold on. Yep, the Raiders have held a pre-draft visit with LSU linebacker Damon. Is it Damone or Damon? I think it's Damone Clark because there's an E at the end. Damone Clark at LSU. Clark is 22 years old, 6'3", 250 pounds, appeared in 36 career games for the LSU Tigers, recording 249 tackles, 24 tackles for loss, 10 sacks, an interception, 4 pass breakups, a fumble recovery, 2 forced fumbles, and earned himself a career grade of 63.5 against the pass and a 59.3 run defense grade with a 71% pass rush grade and a 62.9% coverage grade. Very, very good. Very, very good. So look, this is what happened. Clark was projected to be a second-round pick before undergoing spinal surgery that will force him to miss his entire rookie season and could put his NFL career in jeopardy. Clark is now projected to be drafted anywhere between the 4th and 6th round. That's what I was saying. I thought it was his foot though. I thought it was his foot. Let's see. Now, the linebacker that we met from Baylor is Terrell Bernard. Bernard is also 22 years old, 6'2", a little bit smaller, or a lot smaller. He's 222 pounds, 41 career games, 317 tackles, 32 tackles for loss, 17 sacks, 3 interceptions, 7 pass breakups, 3 fumble recoveries, 2 forced fumbles, and a touchdown. Very, very interested. He's like an outside linebacker. He's an outside linebacker that could possibly rush the passer, drop out into coverage is not bad. I like that right there. Let's see. My brother Leon in the chat, he says, "What draft day moves / trades do you see us making?" I think that we'll possibly find a way to gain more picks. I don't know in what way. I don't know if that's by trading back and gaining a pick by trading back, but I think that overall we'll end up with more than just 5 picks. That's what I think. That's what I honestly think. I would draft him and let him develop behind our linebackers. That's the thing with Damone Clark. The only problem is that you would want your rookies to at least be able to play special teams. He wouldn't be able to play special teams due to his injury. Obviously, he'll miss the entire year. But the thing is that with Damone Clark is that he's a damn good player, man. I like him a lot. I really, really do. So hopefully maybe the Raiders can snag and go ahead and draft him. I would be happy in drafting him for sure. Just know that if we draft Damone Clark at LSU, he's not playing. He's not playing. So playing here. The 10 sacks matches the blitzing style of this defense for sure, Ruben, for sure. My brother Wild Turkey in the building says, "What's up, Andy? I figured you'd be headed to Vegas by now." Later on in the night, I'll be headed out there. But yes, I will be in Vegas with the nation. If we get Verone McKinley or Rachaad White in the draft, is an instant W for me. I really like Verone McKinley. You guys know how much I like Verone McKinley, man. So I don't even got to explain myself. Are we trading Waller? Listen, Dave, no. No way. No way do I think that he's leaving the Las Vegas Raiders. You know how fucking, oh my God, no. It just wouldn't happen. It just would not happen. There's no way that in year one, the Las Vegas Raiders go out and trade for Devontae, Rocky Sin, sign Chandler Jones, and say, you know what, we're going to trade Darren Waller. No fucking way. No way. There's no way. Do we even need to get into the second round this year? I just don't see us trade anything for a second round pick. Yeah, I mean, it's, some people may not view it as a necessity. Some people like where we're at. I like where we're at because of all the acquisitions that we've brought in, via trade or free agency in the offseason. But, obviously you would like your team to pick in the top 50. Every organization would love to have a top 50 pick. I would love to have a top 50 pick, but at this point in the season, or in the off season, I just don't think it's worth it to our football team to trade away a top 2, top 3 player at their position to get into the first round. You know if the player that you're drafting is going to end up being a first or a second round, or a top 2, top 3 talent at their position, right? What you have in Darren Waller is rare. Like, you don't trade that away. You saw Kyle Pitts get compared to Waller all of last year, and where did he go? He went in the top 5, I think, or top 10. So it just shows you, even though maybe tight end is not the most, I don't know, valued position in the NFL, they do damage. Like, there's no reason to trade away Waller. I brought up maybe the fact of a Jacobs trade, but I don't even think that'll happen. It doesn't really help our team to trade Jacobs right now while he's on a cheap contract. Do I think that it makes more sense to trade away Jacobs once he's in his last year of his contract? Yeah, I do. But right now, you still have an opportunity to potentially pick up his 5th-year option. And once you pick up that 5th-year option, shout out to my brother EC in the chat. We've discussed the fact that you could possibly just pick up that 5th-year option, give him an extension so that average cap salary goes down, or salary cap goes down on his contract by giving him an extension. Let's say you pick up his 5th-year option, right? It's a $10.6 or $10.8 million 5th-year option. I feel like at that point, you're better off giving him an extension, a 2-3 year extension on top of it, so that it's a 3-year deal, but then you bring the cap down, right? So maybe it's a 3-year, $21 million deal, and bingo, you got the cap down from $10 million to $7 million. I would do that. But at the same time, it has to go both ways. Josh Jacobs has to agree to that as well. So I just don't see us making that drastic trade up like some may or not. I wouldn't mind it, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think we should try and draft the running back in the later rounds to develop when we move on from Jacobs. Listen, me personally, I feel like the running back position, yes, they touch the ball a lot. Yes, they can impact the game, but it's the most replaceable position in football. And that's no knock on Jacobs at all. It's no knock on him at all, but it's the most replaceable position in football. I think that what happened these last couple of drafts with Javonte Williams going in the second round, you had a superstar Pro Bowler type talent in James Robinson being drafted. You can find these guys, right? The Phillip Lindsays are serviceable running backs and impact teams, and these guys were undrafted guys. I believe, what's his name? From the 49ers, they had a fucking backfield of like 2 undrafted running backs. You can replace the running back position. So I love Jacobs, but if the Raiders do end up making a deal, I think that it's more likely that it'll be a deal with Jacobs than with Waller. That's what I think. That's what I think at the end of the day. Simple as that. I'd keep Waller over Jacobs all day. I mean, I think you have to, right? There's more value in the tight end position. When you have a great tight end, don't trade them. They don't come by easy. Simple as that, Mario. Simple as that. I think we should try and draft. Yeah, I mean, it's a thought. It's a thought for sure, right? I know that our brother Grav has us really wanting, or he wants us to go out and maybe draft a Pierre Strong Jr. So we'll see. I really believe in Jacobs this year. I think he'll have a breakout season if he stays healthy. Me personally, I think that Jacobs will have a phenomenal year, but who I think will possibly have an even better year is Kenyon Drake, right? If you look back at the history of what Josh McDaniels likes to do, the screens with the running backs, the pass catching with the running backs, to me, Josh Jacobs will have a very, very good year. But I think that this scheme overall, it goes more towards Kenyon Drake, in my opinion. But we'll see. If Travis Jones falls to the second, would you trade up for him? I would love to trade up for Travis Jones, Ruben Russ. I would trade Josh Jacobs in order to get Travis Jones. And some of you guys may not like that, but I would definitely do that. And the reason why is because Travis Jones is a nose tackle. You guys know me. I have been screaming and pleading and hoping for the Raiders to go sign a nose tackle, and we have not done so, right? I know he's a nose tackle, but we didn't sign him, right? I really, really want the Raiders to get a nose tackle. And if you draft Travis Jones, you got yourself a beast of a nose tackle for at least the next 4 years. So yes, I would love to trade for Travis Jones or trade up for Travis Jones. But in a perfect world, he falls to 86 and we just scoop him up immediately. But Ruben Russ, I would love to do it. Josh Jacobs going for 10 TDs this year, and yes, he's getting a new contract from a new team. Damn, just being honest, huh? If you could trade Waller for Pitts, just in theory, would you do it? Of course, I would do that. Younger. Bilal Nichols is not a nose tackle, Troy. Bilal Nichols is a 3 technique slash 3-4 defensive end. The 3-4 defensive end is like a 5 tech. 3 technique is more in between the guard and the center. A nose tackle is a Jonathan Hankins. He's not a nose tackle. I believe he only played 28 snaps at the nose tackle position this year. He had 380 snaps at the 3-4 defensive end, and he had 285 snaps at the 3 technique. So no, Bilal Nichols is not a nose tackle. Jonathan Hankins, in my opinion, is the only nose tackle on the roster. You know, I know we have Andrew Billings, but I think that he'll just end up being a camp body. I don't think that he'll actually, make the roster. I hope he does. I really hope he does. But I just don't see it happening, Autumn win. Yeah, I don't know. Leon, he says, with the 86 pick in a 22 NFL draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select. I'm going to blow your mind here, Leon. I just feel like if the Raiders, specifically Josh McDaniels, I just have a feeling that if the Raiders see Justin Ross, wide receiver out of Clemson, on the board at 86, I think they're going to draft him. That's what I think. That's what I think, man. Don't kill me. I just think that. We met with him at the Combine, and I think we met with him again after that. He's a guy that with T-Law, with Trevor Lawrence, he looked like a freaking great receiver. And then they had a huge drop-off with the next quarterback that they had. But I wouldn't want us to draft the wide receiver at pick 86, but I definitely would not be mad at Justin Ross. You feel me? But it is what it is. Clee looks like he slimmed down. Maybe he wants to play true edge rusher. He looks scary with the speed flex. Bro, everybody on the roster needs a speed flex, bro. I saw Trayvon Mullen with a speed flex, and it's over with. But, yeah, you got to have the speed flex, man. Them shuts, however you say them, bro, I'm not with them. I don't like them. Clee looks like he slimmed down. Maybe, yeah. I think that Clee definitely slimmed down for sure. Does like he's still at 260 or yeah, he doesn't look like he's still at 265. He looks probably at like 257. He looked like he cut some weight though. And I think that a lot of that comes with what Patrick Graham wants to do with him. There was I'm not even gonna say it, whatever. But yeah. Man, that live film study y'all did with Wasted and Nichols made me question the pickup. Nah, it was just one game, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You feel me? We saw him play one game. I think that was his first game of the season because Akeem Hicks was healthy earlier on. But yeah, no. Carr went back to his 2017 helmet. Really? Oh yeah, he put the yeah, I seen it. Andy, I screenshotted the video that you wanted the Raiders to pick up in the draft. We shall see if we draft them. Bet. I hope that we could draft one of those people. We need two O linemen in this draft. I think that you want off lineman that'll make an impact for the Las Vegas Raiders this year. I think that you should draft a guard. Me personally, I am not a fan of the right tackles in this year's draft, right? I'm not a fan of anything past Abraham Lucas. I'm not a fan of in terms of starting for a team. I'm not a fan of them. I think that Abraham Lucas after that it's kind of dead. Daniel Falele, I think he'll be good in 2 years. I think that a guy like Kellen Deesh needs to build his frame up a lot more. He's very, very slim for the right tackle position. Max Mitchell is a guy that actually has some potential, but I don't think that he'll impact your team this year. I think that if you want an offensive lineman that'll impact your roster this season, go get an offensive guard because I think that there's very, very good depth at the guard position in this draft, right? You have Jamari Salyer, you got what's it called? One of my favorite Kade Mays. You got some damn good prospects in this year's draft at the guard position. So I'd really be open to getting one of those guys, but at the same time, I wouldn't really want the Raiders to go out and get a tackle because at the end of the day, I still think that honestly, I still think that potentially Josh McDaniels wants Alex Leatherwood to go play that position. That's what I think. UDFA from Utah looks like a beast. Would be a solid pickup. Uh, from Utah. What? Oh yeah, and the Raiders also held up a pre-draft visit with guard Joshua Eseldu. He's 6'5". God damn, he's a big boy. Andy, do you think we're gonna start the season with Nichols and Klee at DNDT, Jones and Crosby at outside linebacker and DN? Um, I think that Nichols. No, I think that it'll be Chandler Jones. I think that it'll be Chandler Jones, Cleveland Ferrell, Jonathan Hankins, Max Crosby. Almost, almost. Let's see. Do you see us getting a linebacker in the third round or a DT? I would like to get a DT in the fifth round. I think my favorite position in the third round would probably be safety. I think in the third round, you're going to have some very, very good safeties, right? We met with Baylor JT Woods as a good safety. We also met with my Florida A&M safety, Marquise Bell. Marquise Bell is a playmaker. Like, that dude gets to the football. Whether it's an interception, whether it's a forced fumble, he makes plays. He's a playmaker. Marquise Bell is a very, very good player. You might have to snatch him up in the fourth round. Really, the two safeties that I would love for the Las Vegas Raiders to target in the third round, though, would be Nick Cross and Verone McKinley. Those two right there. Bam Olaseni. What about him, Ruben? Let's see. I feel like it's between three people at 86. Kirby Joseph, Daniel Falele, and Jelani Woods. Really? Jelani Woods. Man, that'd be interesting grabbing a tight end in the third round. If we grab a tight end in the third round, then maybe I'll just have to shut up and Darren Waller could be on the way out. But I don't see that happening. I don't see us drafting a tight end in the third round, man. I don't see it. What do you think of Max Mitchell? He's a big dude. Good frame. I was just talking about the right tackles. I think that Max Mitchell will end up being a serviceable starter in about 2 years, but I feel like will go through that struggle phase in his first year and a half of football. That's what I think. Raider Chaos was good. What's good with you, my boy? What's popping? Let's see. But yeah, I like the guards in this year's draft. I like the safeties in this year's draft as well as linebacker. I think there's a lot of depth at those positions. Cornerback, I definitely feel like the Raiders might go cornerback in the draft, especially with all of the wide receiver, I mean, with all the cornerbacks that we brought in for visits, it definitely looks like that's a position of not need, but that they want to target. So something to look at for sure when we do that. Um, but we'll see. We'll see for sure. We'll see for sure. Very, very soon. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow, man. Congratulations on 5K, man. We'll be there very, very soon. Listen, for the 100, almost 150 of y'all in the building, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Let me see where we are at exactly. Hit that subscribe button, man. Bro, we are still at 14. What's up with y'all, man? We're still at 14. Hit that sub button. Let's get there before we head out to Vegas for the draft. And that's happening in a couple of hours. So please hit that sub button. Do not be a stranger of the channel, man. Third round, we grab a right tackle. I could see that happening, Troy. I could see it happen. Scout reported that we are high on Bam Olasani from Utah, 6'8", 380 pounds, but he's 26, gonna be a UDFA or a 7th round pick. 26, holy shit, that man is old. He's not old, guys. I'm not saying that you guys over the age of 26 are old, but for a player that's just coming out, that's old for sure. Andy, do you think that Jayon Brown's going to start at linebacker? I think that he'll start at linebacker in our nickel defense, and possibly get a chance to play that weak side linebacker in our base defense. So yes, he'll start in our nickel defense. He may not start in our base 3-4 though. I know, Kenny, you don't like it, but I could see Jonathan Abrams starting at that weak side linebacker over him just because of Abrams' physicality and knack to get to the football and get to the ball carrier. It's kind of something that Jayon Brown doesn't do too well of. So I think it could happen. Andy, what craziness are you predicting in the draft tomorrow outside of Raiders talk? I think that I don't know about craziness, but I Johnson will end up being a first round pick. I think that Jermaine Johnson will end up being a top 10 pick, something that may not have been really talked about too much. I don't think that any running back is going to go in the first round. And I think that, I don't really know. So there's a lot of stuff. The whole draft is crazy. The whole entire draft is crazy. Romeo Doubs, what about him? He's good. This is a good player. I like Romeo Doubs. Packers are going to draft another quarterback. That would be insane. That would be insane. I think that Jordan Love may possibly get traded on draft night. I think that you might actually see the Niners ship off Jimmy Garoppolo. So who knows? When are you leaving for Vegas? In a couple of hours, my brother. I will be in the hot desert in a couple of hours, man. Crazy. We will be in Vegas for that draft. I have to do one last stream for y'all boys though, because I've been dropping mostly just videos, so I had to pull up a stream, and then tomorrow, streaming all day, Mount Shieldmore, Wasted Hammer Graph, me, of course. We gonna be there, representing for the nation, for sure. What do you think about the Alabama defensive lineman Fedarian Mathis? I would be very intrigued if the Raiders would possibly go out and grab him in the third round. I would like that. I wouldn't mind it at all. I like him. He developed a lot as a pass rusher this season. So to get Fedarian Mathis, I would be pretty happy about it. Pretty happy about it. I'm not driving, no, Van City. I'm flying out. I ain't doing that. Is C Wood recruiting the Honey Badger? I don't think so. Why? Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that, Omar? Did C Wood tweet or something? Is something going on Twitter? The only thing that happened though is that Brian Edwards officially changed his number to 3. Brian Edwards officially changed his number to 3. How are y'all feeling about that? How are you feeling about that, huh? I'm calling sick to work on Friday. I'll be with you boys all weekend. Appreciate you. He tweeted? What you mean he tweeted? Congratulations on 5K. Well deserved. Hey, man, we got to get there, Arkham. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. What the fuck was I about to do? Oh, he tweeted. Okay, let me see what the GOAT C Wood decided to tweet out, man. Charles Woodson. You know, it's crazy. I don't even remember seeing Charles Woodson ever tweet. The fuck? What did he tweet, man? Charles Woodson. Thinking about when Packers fans. Oh, 2 hours ago. He says, oh, hey, shut up. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that shit? Who said that shit? Omar. Shout out to my brother Omar. Let me see if I can pull it up on the screen. I wouldn't call it recruiting, but it's definitely interesting. You know, Honey Badger and Seawood going back and forth. I'm with that. I'm with that for surely. Look, I'll pull it up on the screen. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let me see. I'm about to share the screen. Man, shout out to the Go See Wood doing God's work. Doing God's work. Let me pull that up. All right. So, the fuck? There we go. So we got Seawood in the building right here. I think he was talking to Tyrann Mathieu. Yep. So Tyrann Mathieu says more work to do. He said, Charles Woodson says this 2 hours ago. He says, "Hey Matthew Arrow, where you going?" That's Tyrann Mathieu. And then he go, yeah. I think that's about it though. That's about it. I would love to see that possibly happen. We got Charles Woodson talking about that, but hey, interesting nonetheless, for sure. Apologies, brother. I know you'll definitely get there real soon. Hey, it's all good, Arkham. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's see. Oh my God, Hammer. This is just, you just can't even, you cannot write this any better, man. Hammer comes in and we got the freaking the links in the chat, man. This Hammer, bro. Hammer brings all these in here. Salute family, was good with you. Cool Kev was popping. Damn, all right, dude. Let's see. Come on, AJ. It's the webcams, bro. It's Hammer. Blame Hammer. Blame him. And it's not letting me block them neither. Damn. Damn it, Hammer. Yeah, Hammer already in Vegas, man. Hammer already in Vegas. He's doing all this shit. God damn it. Had to be Hammer. Had to be Hammer. Man, I'm trying to just close that. There we go. Hammer already wasted with OG Power Nap number 1. Let's see. So yeah, salute to Dirty in the chat, man. Or Cool Kev. I read dry as dirty. I already did. Estrada salute. Oh, where's Estrada in the chat? Oh yeah, Anthony. I'm tripping. But yeah, man. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to be waiting for tomorrow, right? Like I said, even if we don't pick tomorrow, it's, to me, I'm using that as scouting. All right. So the Chiefs got this person, the Donkeys got this person, Here's the thing, bro. I'll be honest with the Chargers. They always got a good roster, but they always underperform. So I really don't care. I really don't care, but we'll see. Hopefully, it is what it is. We got to stay focused, Kings. Salute. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, you got the draft coming up tomorrow. How many of you guys, let me know in the chat, how many of you guys are going to be in the draft tomorrow? Or how many of you guys are going to be out in Vegas for the draft? My fiance and I found out that she is pregnant on Monday. Happy draft weekend to me, Raider King Queen in the oven. Oh, shit. That is fire, man. Congratulations, Man City. That is dope, man. That is freaking dope. Oh, my God. I am so happy for you guys. You're bringing another Raider fan into the world. Cannot be more happy for you guys, man. That is amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations to Van City Raider. We need to infiltrate Canada as the Raider Nation International. Well, I think Mexico kind of already got that. But still, that is amazing. You better moss somebody, man. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yes, sir. Congratulations. Yes, sir. Let's see. Oh, Lamel shit. More coming at the throats. Let's see. Wait, what? Who's the one guy who everyone thinks is going to get drafted, then falls out of the draft, like TCU safety last year? Somebody that'll go undrafted. I don't know. That's a good one. He says, "Oh, there's a ton of Raider fans up here. That's great. Yes, shout out to everybody in the chat giving our brother Van City some love, man." He says, "I'm not really scared of anyone in our division. Maybe KC. Yeah, KC. You always got to look out for them for sure. More Sea Chicken fans, but you do see Raider fans too. Yeah, Canada. They play with hockey sticks on ice. Let's see. Andy, do you have any unexpected cuts for the offseason? An unexpected cut is probably like Denzel Perryman or something like that. You know, a guy that only has 1 year left on his contract, no guaranteed money, doesn't really fit the scheme on paper. I think that would be unexpected. I could see it happening because of those factors that I just named. So, you know, I would like to see Denzel Perryman play again this year. But yeah, I mean, you know, with his injury history, I know he just went to the Pro Bowl, but there might be that in the draft. Best ball hawks in the draft. Okay, you got Kirby. This is not in any order. You got Kirby Joseph, Verone McKinley, Marquise Bell, and those are like the top three. For sure. Congratulations on the 5K. When you headed to Vegas, and when's the next Shieldmore show? My brother Thick Frame E. Shout out to the don't know, by the way. I'm heading to Vegas in a couple hours. I gotta finish packing. But the next Shieldmore show, when'd you think? It is tomorrow. We are going to be covering, the Shieldmore crew is going to be covering the entire draft for you guys. So all that we ask is that you pull up, show some love, and spend some time with the Raider Nation family on live, on air with the Mount Shieldmore crew. Me, Wasted, Hammer, Graf, all of us. Pull up, because if you're not in Vegas, next best thing is to be with us live on air, man. On whose channel? I believe we're going to try and stream it to all of them. So whichever one, honestly, whichever one you feel like it. And he got that first lineup. Let's see. He says, yeah, facts. Congrats to Van City, man. Bringing a beautiful child into this world, man. That's amazing. That's great. It's what we live for, man. But yeah, Omar, I think you should be able to find it on any channel, really. On any of them. On whose channel tomorrow? Yeah, on any of them, Anthony. I think it'll be like linked all together. Let's see. It's just funny. Let's see. I honestly still think that we're in contention for the Honey Badger. I am basing this off of Max cryptic tweet and the fact that I think a deal has been done, but they're just waiting until June 2nd. I don't know, man. I don't know, because, you know, I think that a lot of these guys, you know, like the Ndamukong Suhs, the Honey Badgers, these top names, that are, you know, out there still on the market, I think that they're going to just wait until after the draft, see what teams got their needs, see what teams still have a need at their position that they play. And yeah, I think then they'll sign. I don't know if they'll wait until June 2nd to sign, but I think what will happen is that what we might do is that we might just we might structure some contracts to where they don't get finalized until June 2nd. But I think the problem with that is that they technically can't be with the team. Let's see. And I don't know about you, Andy, but I can't wait to see what we do after the draft. The Patriots way always found them undrafted gems. Hey, man, J.C. Jackson. J.C. Jackson was an undrafted gem. And another thing with the whole after the draft is that Dave Ziegler made it pretty transparent. He was pretty transparent with the media that after the draft, their immediate reaction is then to look at the UDFAs and the still free agents that are still out on the market. So I think that this week will be extremely, extremely active for the Raider Nation this week, the week following. And then I think there's going to be a dry spot because they're going to let the players go out on vacation. And then it'll be back to, doing what we do. What's your opinion on Kade Mays, offensive guard, could play right tackle? Kade Mays, man, AJ, only if you were here watching a fucking 2 months ago when I was talking about this man damn near every live show. Kade Mays, in my opinion, is one of my favorite offensive lineman prospects in this year's draft. Reasoning why. Kade Mays is versatile. He can play right tackle, he can play right guard, he can play left guard. Another thing, he has experience in his own running scheme and a power gap running scheme. And you guys may be like, well, how the fuck does he have experience in both? Well, let me tell you. He played with Georgia. In Georgia, they run a zone gap running scheme. He went through the transfer portal, ended up transferring to Tennessee, where they run a power gap running. And man, did he look good in both of them. So I like Kade Mays. I don't think that he'll play tackle at the next level. I think that he'll be a guard. I think that suits him and whatever team he's on more. I would love to get Kade Mays, man. I would absolutely freaking love it. Look at my draft. I have us taking Kade Mays in the 4th round. That's what I have the Raiders doing. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Have you talked about those damn Deebo Samuel rumors? No, because there's nothing to talk about. The man won't be a Raider. It's not happening. I've not done that, no. Do you think anyone will win the Bud Light Challenge 115 mil if you predict the 1st round? Holy shit. 15 milli? Fuck. Damn. 15 mil. It's a lot of millions, man. You know what I could do with that? My God. Real Reddit says, just subscribe, big dog. Let's go. Appreciate you, Real Reddit. That means a lot, brother. Means a lot. We are close to hitting that milestone. I'm glad that you were one of the ones to subscribe. We are 12 away, Reddit Nation. 12 big ones. 12 big ones. We need that. We need that. Let's see. Bo Jackson, Waller, Max Crosby at meet and greet for a draft tomorrow. Dope. I think we're gonna try and go out there. How many more? We need 12, Ryan. So if you want to make 12 accounts, that'd be greatly appreciated. Hell yeah, Andy, you already know I was gonna use that same argument to back up the Kade Mays pickup, bro. I would love to bring in Kade Mays. What position you playing for the flag football game? Gems? I don't know. I'm gonna just go out there and have fun. You feel me? But most of all, I'm gonna win. Whatever team I'm on, we winning. Simple as that. I'm a sub on 3 accounts. Yeah. Well, that's my dog for you. I'm glad I'm leaving here for the next 3-4 days. But yeah. Let's see. Facts, Big Andy. He's a foundation piece, bro. Debo's not going nowhere, bro. Debo's going nowhere. Going nowhere, bro. Shout out to my brother Jose in the building, man. He says, Andy, if Marcus Jones is there at 86, would you take him? Me personally, I wouldn't, but I think that the Raiders might. And the reason why is because he was one of the first corners that the Raiders decided to hold a visit for. Now, if you look at Marcus Jones, it kind of correlates with what Josh McDaniels was saying, right? When Josh McDaniels was saying that he's going to give Nate Hobbs an opportunity to show himself on the outside as an outside corner, not just as a slot corner. I believe it was a day or two after that when we decided to bring in Marcus Jones, cornerback out of Houston, for a visit. Now, looking at Marcus Jones' situation, he had shoulder surgery, so it'll be very interesting to see that. Two, he's extremely talented. Like, he's an extremely talented guy, but standing at 5'7", 5'8", it's not really the prototypical size that you want in your NFL corner. But you can kind of, play with that when you're a slot corner. Thankfully for Marcus Jones, he's a slot corner. Now, the thing that I kind of have to retract myself on is him being a slot corner with a shoulder injury isn't the greatest, right? You guys know how much I always talk about how good Nate Hobbs is against the run. A lot of tackling, most tackling, if not all tackling, should involve your shoulder. Now, I'm not sure if that's just an injury that he decided to have shoulder surgery for because it was just something that was bothering him. But I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it at all. But at the same time, we got to realize there's certain limitations that he can't control. Him being 5'7", he can't control that. Him getting injured, he can't control that. So when you're in the NFL and you got all these guys at 6'2", 6'3" playing receiver, Amik Robertson had some phenomenal games. But then there was some games where he couldn't control the fact that he was 5'8" and getting fucking mossed. He can't control that. He's just too small. And that's not his fault. But at the end of the day, I feel like that kind of will be the same scenario with Marcus Jones. Although I still think that he'll be a good player in the next level. Who am I taking at 86? I'm taking Verone McKinley. Simple as that. Simple as that. Unless they get a super what? Super what? Unless they get a super ransom for him. Yeah, I think you're talking about Debo. $4.99. Let's freaking go. A couple more subscribers away. Let's make the what? Ain't no way we have $4.99. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo, we hit it! Yes, sir! Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Hey, I don't know if it was Ryan. Hey, Ryan, if you did that shit, appreciate you, brother. Hey, Ryan. Yo. Let's go. 5,000. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go. Oh, shit. 5K in the chat. Let's go. Oh, shit. Let's go, man. Check it out. 5001. Yes, sir. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. My brother Ryan said, you know what? I'm gonna take this into my own hands. Appreciate you, Ryan. Let's see. You made 20 accounts. Joey, see, man, I love y'all for that, man. Appreciate you guys. That is fucking fantastic. We have 5 before draft day. Oh, yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Pop them bottles, Latina. Let's do it. Congratulations. Appreciate you, AJ, man. Y'all deserve it just as much as me, man. Y'all be putting in work, man. You guys watch every single video. Watch every single live. Y'all deserve this shit, man. Y'all deserve this shit, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are going together. Together. Let's go, man. That's right, little bro. You deserve it. Appreciate you, Dwayne. All y'all, Bugsy, Joey, Sean, Kenny. Kenny's a real OG in this chat, man. Ruben, Joey, Anthony Estala, Eric, Ryan, of course. Let's go, Ryan. Let's see. Daniel, Tavio, my brother, Nick 209. Whoo, man, it feels good. 5K feels good. You know what? You see that little banner right there scrolling on the bottom? Hold on. You see the banner scrolling on the bottom right there? Road to 5K. Well, guess what? We're changing it right now. That 5 is turning into a 6. Oh, we lit, man. 6. 6 big ones, man. And this dog is barking. The dog is celebrating. Road to 6K. 6K now. Let's go, man. Let's go. OG, thank you. Kenny Mack, thank you, man. Luis, Al, all y'all, appreciate you. Jose, thank you, man. Thank you, Jose. Means a lot, brother. He says, congrats, Andy. You deserve it, brother. See you at the flag football game. I'll be the tall guy. Hey, I'll be the short guy, man. Hey, I'm just a standard 5'8" Mexican, man. So I can't drop no hate on Marcus Jones being 5'7" because I'm just a standard 5'8" Mexican. So I'll just look for the tall guy there. Shout out to my brother. I'll see you there. I will see you there. Congratulations, Andy. Appreciate you. Big silver and black. Appreciate y'all. Hey, he says 6K by 10K by playoffs. I like how that sounds right there. Man. Let's go, man. Ryan, let's go. He says, hey, the dog lit too. For sure, the dog was lit. Congrats, Angry. Appreciate you, Dirty. Thank you, my brother. We got Raider Nightmare, 8K, Raider Cortez. Congratulations. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Let's go, bro. This 5K feel good. I'm not from Zacatecas. No, I'm not. I'm from Oakland. Let's see. Thick E front, hell yeah, 10K by playoffs. Let's go. About to get geeked on the plane now, man. We chilling, man. Saludos, Cardenal, Andy, felicidades por 5K. Appreciate you, Black. Tide. My boy. Let's see, can we get a chant one time? For sure. I need all y'all to say it with me, though. Every single one of y'all. I need Raiders flying through the chat real quick. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Raiders! Let's go. The dog kicked in 2 subs. Shout out to the dog, man. But yes, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Look, he's still subscribing out there. I'm going to close the door, man. Sorry, the dog can stay outside. Shout out to my brother Joey G. Shout out to my guy Joey G. When you headed out to Vegas, Ryan, in like a couple of hours, man. But I really wanted to hit this live with you guys. Thank you, Nation. Really appreciate y'all. That's big. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Yes, I'm loving it. We got it all in the chat. Yes, sir. We got it all in the chat. Kenny, let's go. Love y'all, man. For real. 5 fucking K, dog. What the fuck? Let's see. Chihuahua. Let's see. Hey, man, hold on. Yo, let's fucking go, man. I'll sneak you the draft to celebrate. Hey, man. We got our ways anyways, you feel me? I don't really drink though. I don't. Yeah, you feel me? Glad you made the 5K before you head out, bro. That's love, fam. That's y'all's love, man. That's you guys. Y'all are amazing, bruh. Y'all are amazing, man. Appreciate you guys. We really just hit that shit. What the fuck? 498? What you mean 498? Oh, is that what it's showing on YouTube? I don't give a shit what it's showing on YouTube. You know why? Do you know what it's showing on here, though? I don't give a shit. Shout out to YouTube Studio. Always got their shit updated. That says 5001. We hit that shit. Let's go, bro. Have you hit it? Yes, Giovanni. We got it. Damn, bro. I'm hella happy right now. I'm juiced. Get yourself a thick frame steak. I'm dead. Hell yeah, let's go. That's amazing. Oh my God, you got this. This dog right here is a freaking vibe killer. Well, I do drink 5K shots in Vegas now. Oh, hell nah. Soon we could collaborate. Andy El Capitan Rafael. Soon, Red Nation for life. Hell yeah. Let's see. He says, get yourself a thick frame steak, bruh. I remember when you went live for 4K last year. Sheesh. I didn't even think it was a full year. It wasn't even a full year. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Pull it up. I don't even think it was a full year. That shit was not even a full year, bruh. It wasn't even a full year, bruh. Y'all done went crazy on the channel in less than a year, you guys. Less than a year, man. Everyone unsubscribed and resubscribed. Don't do that shit. Please. Do not do that shit. I'm one bad motherfucker. Do not do that shit. Yeah. Don't do that shit. Where are you getting that Raider shield tatted on you? When I get it on me. It's probably gonna be right here. My shoulder. Left shoulder. When I get it on me. Because I will get it on me one day. One day, for surely. You put in the work, bro. You deserve the results. Hey, man. I'm putting in the work because y'all are showing me the results. Simple as that. Nation been showing me love. Appreciate you guys. When? I don't know. When? I don't know, man. I don't know, Ryan. But it will happen. And when it happens, you guys will witness it. Okay? Let's go, man. Putting out great content. Appreciate you, Angry. I mean, listen. We just got to keep grinding. Keep grinding. That's it. Get a Raider tattoo in Vegas. See, now you guys are some bad influences. Some bad influences, man. Bad influences. You put in the great work. Appreciate you, though, man. Angel says, retired U.S. Navy. Appreciate your service. He says, what's good, Andy? Congratulations on 5K. Salute to you and Raider Nation. Appreciate you and your service, Angel, for sure. Thank you, man. No worries, brother. I still need to get my shield blasted on me as well. Bet. I got mine in Mexico in January. Ooh. Hey, Vance City, man. Can't be doing this. You can't be peer pressuring. Can't do that. Andy been grinding for a long time. Shit, man. When you leaving for I'm out there. I'm heading out in a couple hours, man, like 3-4 hours and be out there. For me, it says $4.99. Hey, bro. YouTube, tell YouTube to update that shit. Cause for me, on YouTube, it's 501. Let me see what YouTube's at right now. Just keep refreshing that hoe. It'll pop up. It'll pop up. Damn, YouTube, some hating ass motherfuckers. Why don't they update their shit? No, I'm not driving to Vegas, Gems. No. My bro, a tattoo artist in Vegas, just said the word, my G. Hey, Omar. You know what? I'm not gonna do it when I go to Vegas this time. But you know what? Maybe the next time or a time after that, or when I'm finally up to the challenge, I'll hit you up. Omar, what's the Instagram? You can't get a tat? Why? Oh, wait. Are you Jewish? Maybe that's why. If you are, I understand, brother. Let's see. Andy, you have very good parents. They'll be tripping about a tat, real talk. Yeah. Oh, you're allergic? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just wouldn't want to disrespect my parents, you feel me? I pay bills, but I'm still living under their roof, so I want to respect them. If they don't want that for me while I'm under their roof, I don't want to, I don't want to disrespect them. When I'm on my own thing, then I'll do that. But yeah, definitely in the future though, for sure. You a little scared of the tattoo, huh? No, I'm not scared of that tattoo. I just don't want to, I don't want to disrespect my parents. Show them the love they show me. Simple as that. Respect. We met with Christian Watson on April 14th. Do you think we should trade up for him? Only receiver we met with out of our range. Well, we also met with Justin Ross earlier on. Maybe I would say he's out of our range, but at the at the end of the day, when it comes down to Christian Watson, I think that the Niners are pick him up with their second round pick. I think that the Niners will pick him up with their second round pick because the Niners don't got a first round pick. I think the Niners are going to try and reunite Christian Watson with what's their Trey Lance with Trey Lance. Yeah, I have mine on my upper left arm since 2008. Hell yeah, traditional Mexican parents. That's right. That's right. Are you able to head in the car? Wait, are you able to head in the car at least? I'm flying out there, Sancho. That's right, Andy. Respect. Always. 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 Van City. Let's see. Oh yeah, my bad. My God. My bad, Andy. I forget you still young. Homie can be my son. Let's see. My guy, Andy, even though it actually does say in the Bible we're not supposed to, but that's another. Yeah. That's another topic, but you feel me? It is what it is, man. We will do it. We'll do it still, just one day. One day. Definitely not this weekend, man. I know a lot of you guys gonna try and peer pressure me into that shit, but we're not doing it. We're not doing it this weekend. No, no, no. Have fun. Hey, how many of you guys are going out there though? I want to know how many of you guys will be out in Vegas, man. How many of you guys will I be able to meet there? How many of you guys will I be able to meet there, man? Oh my God. Hey, this dog, bro. Look, come here. Come here. I think this dog just wants some camera time. I think that's what it is. Come here, Rusty. Come here. Yeah, this dog just wants some camera time, I think. Now it's shy. Now I don't want to come up here. I teach you right not to get that cute tattoo shit. For me, more important reason, bro. Listen and don't do it, period. Don't mean to be a buzzkill. No, it's not a buzzkill. I always appreciate other people's thoughts and opinions as long as they're respectful. You feel me? I'm always here to listen, take in info. Always. We'll be there in spirit, most definitely. Yo, this motherfucker Sancho funny. Hey, sometimes I be having some thoughts like, bruh, let's grill your goofy ass. Nah, I'm playing Daniel. But sometimes, sometimes. As much as I'd love to go to Vegas, I'm a single dad, bro. Gonna have to be on that grind and work. Ryan, just be there in spirit then, brother. That's all you got to do. We know that the nation is a working nation. Not everybody could be there. But if you guys are there, we'd love to stop by, say hi, and meet you guys. But listen, you guys, shit, I got to pack. That's what I got to do. I got to pack. But once again, I thank and appreciate every single one of you guys. We have hit a huge milestone live on air with you guys. YouTube is just tripping right now. So you guys can't see it, but it should be updated probably like 5-10 minutes. But listen, I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Please, if you can, tune in live with me, Graf, Wasted, all of us live, covering the draft for you guys in the nation. Continue to show love and support to the channel. We will continue grinding here. And for those of you guys who haven't already seen this outro, man, let me play that outro for the nation, man.
Welcome to the Death Star.